Hey everyone, today I'm gonna train legs. I'm gonna start off with some Bulgarians, do some walking lunges, uh, one leg Romanian deadlifts with the dumbbell, and some leg curls. I'm not gonna come twice today because I gotta take the boys to get a haircut. I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico today, spend New Year's and Three Kings Day. I haven't been to Puerto Rico for the holidays around this time at least for over 20 years. I go to Puerto Rico almost every year, but not around this time. My mom lives over there, so I'm really looking forward to that. So this is gonna be the last workout I do in Philly. Not gonna really go too hard because since I'm going on vacation, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it a deload week. I'm not gonna take the week off while I'm over there, but I am gonna go and deload. I am gonna work out while I'm on vacation. Yes, I wake up early anyway. Wake up super early before anyone wakes up. So I'll just take advantage, go to the gym, do a light little workout, and then come back and wake everybody up to go do some activities over there. So I'm gonna warm up my legs so I can do my Bulgarians first, like I said, and then walking lunges. Then I'll hit my hamstrings. I'm not gonna record the warm up. I'm gonna use straps for the Bulgarians and the walking lunges, cause my grip usually fails before my legs do. So it's a good idea to always use grips on these straps, on these movements, because you are holding the dumbbells. Most of the time, your forearms and your wrists and everything gives out before you, especially when you start going heavy, they give out before your legs do. So anyway, let me start warming up and I'll show y'all the rest of the workout. Thing about having so many injuries is they start aching once in a while. So I had a motorcycle accident and injured both of my knees. So once in a while they start feeling achy. I have to really warm them up so they won't ache that much. Today's one of those days they're a little bit achy, but I'm gonna push through it. It doesn't stop me. It just once they warm up, it don't really bother me too much. Anyway, these Bulgarians, man, I hate doing these. I hate doing these. These are hard. But I like doing them at the same time because it's a mental thing. Once I can overcome the challenge, I feel better. And once I'm done with them, I feel really good. So I'm going to continue doing them, and they're really good for hypertrophy and really building up the quads really good. My quads are on fire right now. I said it was gonna be easy. I don't know why I said it's gonna be easy. Anytime I do Bulgarians, it's never easy. Like work. So, but my quads are on fire right now. See, I got the little belly going on. I'm not too worried about it. Definitely gonna start cutting down once I come back from my vacation in Puerto Rico. So that'll be after the first week of, second week, I guess it'll be the second week of January. I'll start my cut. I got to the point in my life that I don't even care about this too much. But I am competing, so I will bring it down. But if I wasn't competing, I wouldn't even care for real, for real. I'm about to be 40 years old, so what? My left foot still feel achy. I injured it about 3 weeks ago. Doing Bulgarians, my foot slipped off the bench and it hit the metal piece, the metal part of the bench. Not in this gym, in another gym I go to, and the top of my foot just slammed onto the metal and it's been hurting. It's almost been 3 weeks, but it's not as bad as it was before. I can still get through the workout, still can do the walking lunges, but when I do go plant my left foot, not when I plant my left foot, when I throw out my right and come off my left foot, it feels kind of achy when I bend the toes a little bit, and not towards the ankle, but more towards the toes when I come up and push my foot up. Finished up with the walking lunges, man. Ooh, that took a lot out of me. I'm sweating. I'm out of breath. I'll start on my hamstrings now. Usually I do it like doing a Romanian deadlifts with the bar. I'm gonna switch it up today and do it with the dumbbells. Just get a different variation in. Plus I'm kind of fatigued right now. I could do the bar, but like I said, I just want variation. My quads are fatigued. I don't really feel nothing in my hamstrings. I'm pretty sure I could do it with the bar. Actually, I don't know about that. I'm very fatigued. I gotta lower the weight. Lower the weight, see if I can get more reps. I got 7 each leg. My foot is not hurting me so bad on this one, my left foot. So, do about 5 sets of this. and then go to the leg curls. It's a good thing I got straps because my forearms would have been killing me right now. My grip would have been gave up. All these exercises I did, I had to hold the dumbbells most of the time. So these straps definitely come in handy. So I recommend them. I never used them before. Really never used too much of anything. Maybe back straps, but I stopped using those because those can actually weaken your back. It's only good when you're trying to like max out or once in a while to get a good lift. But the back strap, the back strap, the weight belt actually it does the opposite that it's supposed to do. Not the opposite, but it does weaken your back if you use it a lot because your body becomes dependent on it, and you really want to build those muscles on your back when you to gain that strength. But anyway, I'm not doing back right now. I'm doing legs. Let me go get this set. So talking about back, when you're doing this exercise, you shouldn't be feeling your lower back. You should be hinging in your hip. You should feel your hamstrings. If you feel it in your back, might want to lower the weight and focus more on the technique and the form. Because you don't want to injure your lower back. It's not a back exercise, it's a hamstring exercise. I had to lower the weight so I could really feel in the hamstrings. Like I said earlier, if you go too heavy sometimes, you start feeling your back. So I lowered the weight so I could really connect with my hamstrings. Feeling fatigued, it's early in the morning, only had one meal, and quads exercise kicked my ass. We'll probably do some leg curls after this. I'm gonna do 2 sets of leg extensions and then some leg curls. Just because even though I'm tired, I feel like doing them. I feel like getting a little bit more volume in my legs. I didn't feel like I got enough volume yet. Even though they feel fatigued, but I just want more volume. We'll go ahead and finish up with my quads before I decide to move on to my hamstrings. Like I said, I'm only doing 2 exercises here. Do about 5 on the leg curl, do 2 more on the line leg curl. I had to adjust this machine like 2 times. I forgot there's a hinge here. Usually no one moves it, so I never have to like really set it. I always had to change the bottom hinge. I had to change the top hinge. Let me get this last set. My hamstrings really don't feel fatigued, but my body just feels real fatigued from just the workout. I'm feeling like I can't really lift that much. So I'm gonna just do this last set because I'm getting into the territory of jump volume. It's not really stimulating the muscles, it's just moving some weight because I'm tired. That's why I like splitting my day in 2, especially for legs. Like I like doing my quads in the morning and then doing my hamstrings in the afternoon, or vice versa, doing the hamstrings, because it allows me to have time in between and actually recover. Legs really fatiguing, it takes a lot out of me. So by this point right now, I'm so fatigued, my hamstrings are not really getting that good of a workout. They are getting a small stimulus, a little pump, just to like maybe helping out to maintain the muscle, but not really pushing it to growth levels. So just gonna do this one and gonna get out of here. Just finished my leg workout. That workout was actually harder than I thought it was gonna be, but that's kind of how I am sometimes. Sometimes once in a while I don't feel like going to the gym, and I go and then I just do more than I initially was gonna do. Not in a bad way. Usually I always plan out my workout, visualize it before I go. I kind of structure it like that. But once in a while, when I don't want to go to the gym and I force myself and I start warming up and start getting sets, for some reason, those are the days that I like. Most of the time I get extra sets or extra exercises because once I'm warmed up, I feel really good and I feel like I gotta do some more sets. I did do extra sets for my quads, but I started feeling fatigue for my hamstrings. Don't really feel like I got a good workout for them. I did work them out good, but I wish I could do more volume. But I was feeling overall fatigue. Wasn't feeling. I had to continue dropping the weight. And when I get like that, I just leave because at that point, the weight I'm pushing is not really stimulating the muscle. It's just like moving weight. So when I drop the weight too much like that, and I don't really feel like the muscles working out because of my overall fatigue, I just stop working out. To me, it just makes no sense. I'm just doing exercises just to do them, and that's not the point why I do exercises. I like building muscle and also releasing endorphins and mental for me. When you just pushing weight like that, you don't even get those those hormone releases because it's not enough to actually stimulate that. But anyway, on another topic, you know, I've been recording myself in the gym recently. I don't know, maybe I'm a hypocrite for this because I used to not like people recording in the gym, and now that I'm recording, I kind of feel different about it because I notice myself like it's very valuable. I've been working out for a long time, and I work out by myself. It's been a long time I work out with anyone that kind of has more knowledge than me or the same experience than me. I work out a lot by myself, and when I do work out with people, it's usually like with my neighbor or with my nephew or someone that I'm teaching. So I'm kind of teaching. So I don't really have no one paying attention to certain exercises on my form. Some of the exercises I can see in the mirror and see how I'm doing them. The other exercises I can't really see my form. By recording myself, I actually notice sometimes I go too heavy and I'm like using other muscles and recruiting other muscles, especially for my back. I notice no wonder my traps are big. Genetically, my traps are like that. Like my brother has traps like that. My sons have traps like that. My nephew has traps like that. But also the trap was taking over because the way I was actually executing the exercise, and it was just I was going too heavy. So I lowered the weight and really focused on filling the muscle, and then I increased it again, and that kind of helped me get that mind muscle connection. So cameras can be valuable in the gym setting. I used to get mad and upset because at one point, like, you know, there was a trend of people coming out on other people's videos by mistake, and they would clip them, and I didn't want to, you know, be embarrassed to be labeled a pervert or something like that. For me, not even doing nothing. So for me, just working out. So it was kind of getting kind of frustrated. I want to come out and want a Joey Swole's video or nothing like that, even though he defends everybody. I just didn't feel like it. So it was kind of frustrating and really I didn't making me nervous. Like I didn't want to be in no one's video. And the point that I'm bringing this up is because earlier, like right now, earlier while I'm working out, um, a gentleman was going to walk by, and he actually saw the camera and stopped. And I was just setting up, and I was like, all right, just go ahead. Then it happened again the second time. Someone would walk by. I was actually recording. I told him walk by. I'm gonna cut him out the out the edit because I don't have his permission to come on camera or anything like that. But it's not a big deal. I told him walk by. It's just a set. So what? I cut that out the video. But I really appreciate it, and I think I don't know if this is being hypocrite or not, but I think in all honesty, people nowadays are not aware of their surroundings. Yes, you're in a gym. I'm not saying you're doing anything bad. Go ahead, walk through. Like, it's a gym, right? I'm not going to get frustrated about that if, people recording. It's a gym. At the end of the day, you're working out. You're trying to get a workout. But at the same time, people nowadays are so spaced out on their phones or just spaced out. Like, they're not paying attention to any of their surroundings. And where I'm from, that's kind of dangerous. If you don't pay attention to the surroundings, you can get robbed. You become a victim. And that can happen anywhere, I think, nowadays. So, like, pay attention to surrounding people. Like, just be aware of what you're doing and how you're moving. You can be walking somewhere. I see it all the time. People crossing the street, not paying attention. People not really paying attention to too much. And like I said, I don't want anyone to misunderstand this and be like, oh, I said you can't walk through no one's video. Look, it's a gym. I'm just saying, be aware. Be aware. And I really appreciate those two gentlemen that were aware of the situation and actually paid attention. And it's not because I'm nobody special. It's because, they actually thought about it before going through and just walking by. And not even in a gym setting. Like, I went out with my family, and I go out with my family, and I'm out in public, and, it's public. Again, once again, I'm not saying nothing bad. But I'm trying to take pictures of my family or something, like in a nice background. Not even to post it up, just to have it as a memory. And sometimes people just walk by without even paying attention. I think it's a little rude. Once again, it's public. Like I said, I don't want nobody to misunderstand what I'm saying. But you should be aware of your surroundings. I really think people should be aware of their surroundings. Anyway, I gotta really give me a mount for the car, because I think I get some of the best talks in the car. I don't know what it is about the car. Maybe it's comfortable because I'm in the car by myself. No one's really hearing me. It's still kind of hard to speak out in public in the camera. I feel kind of weird still when there's a whole bunch of people looking at me and I'm just speaking in the camera. Then I feel like there's a million people watching me online, which is not true because I don't have that many viewers, but it just it's still nerve-wracking. Anyway, I'm gonna see y'all later. I'll show you a little bit about the airport and like that. I'll leave out kind of late, so I'll talk to y'all then, and then I'll probably see y'all after that this video in Puerto Rico. All right, I'll see y'all later. Man, we went in aboard on the airplane. This airport is packed, real packed. Check going through the TSA was quick. I gotta be more patient. I realize I get upset too quick, but it's packed. While I'm waiting here, though, I got me a little protein snack and a Celsius energy drink. I probably don't need this. It's about to be 7 o'clock. I'll probably still go to sleep though. This energy drink is not that strong. We finally boarded. Why you covering your face? It's hurting. Jason fell asleep. We've been a while. We've been like 2 hours waiting for the flight to come, the plane. Maybe. Tired. I probably won't fall asleep. I don't fall asleep anymore on flights. Probably watch a couple shows. It's not trying to act like you reading the menu. Say hi there. Just want to give y'all an update. Last time y'all see me in this video, I was at the airport. Our flight got delayed like an hour and a half, 2 hours. We were supposed to get to Puerto Rico at 12:30. We didn't get here till 2 o'clock in the morning. We was all hungry. We had to stop at McDonald's. Was the only thing there was to eat. Even though it's McDonald's, it tastes different than the States, even though Puerto Rico's a territory. Even the fast food here tastes different. It just shows you the quality of the United States fast food. Um, and we got here like at 4 o'clock, so it was late. It was really late. It was a long day, and Jason was up the whole time. I'm surprised he didn't go wind up going to sleep until we got into my parents' car around like three o'clock in the morning, and he didn't go to sleep until like 3:30. So we're just gonna relax today and just go, uh, get some stuff, some Pampers, some diapers, and go, buy some food, for breakfast and stuff like that. I need some breakfast. My parents have food, but my mom barely eats breakfast here, so I gotta get some breakfast stuff, and just buy my nieces some stuff, so three kings, and then just relax for the day. Uh, and then probably tomorrow we'll do something. Look at the view. This is my view growing up. This is real nostalgic to me. That was basically my view when I was younger. I lived in Puerto Rico when I was like about 11 to like 17. So like that was my view in the morning. That's the back of my parents' house. Uh, anyway, I'll see y'all soon. I'll probably drop a video of me working out in the gym. So I'll see y'all soon. I'm not going to the gym today, definitely not. And it's Tuesday, it's usually my day off anyway, so that's a good thing. Um, uh, I'll go to the gym on 31st. It'll be my last workout. My last workout of the year will be in Puerto Rico. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all soon. See y'all guys. Be safe out there.